So I'm going to start this channel to document the process of the build of my pickup. So yeah, here's the situation. I bought a 2001 Dodge Ram 3500 Cummins turbo diesel dually. Here it is. Here's the truck. So yeah, so the situation we got right now is the middle part here, right by the transmission cross member. She's rusty, you know, the old rust, the Midwest rust. So right now, working on getting the bed off. I have to cut every single bolt off to get the bumper off. Probably gonna have to cut the bed out too, but the bed's shot anyways. So that is the situation. I'm gonna end up having to take the cab off. It's gonna end up being a bare frame with the engine still on. And I got this sandblaster here. Sandblast the frame. And we got an air compressor over there, you know. But yeah, I ended up going on Marketplace and I found a 2001 Dodge Ram 3500 Cummins turbo diesel frame. Unfortunately, it was a two-wheel drive frame, but it's completely rust-free. And if it was a four-wheel drive, I was gonna do a complete frame transfer, but it's not. It's two-wheel drive. So the frame is going to be used to be chopped. I'm going to chop the part that's rusted out on mine out, and we'll probably we'll stick weld it back in there. Here's the frame. So it's completely rust-free. Ended up happening is in a rear end accident, as you can tell. The right up there, slightly bent, bowed in. But I'm going to cut right here. And I'm gonna cut right up here on both sides. And then I'm going to re-weld it into mine. So that's the situation. It's gonna be a long process, gonna be a lot of work, but it's a good thing I got time after work to come out here for a couple hours every day and get it taken care of. So yeah, right now what we're gonna work on is finish cutting off the bolts to cut the bumper off, or to get the bumper off, and then we will see how that goes. So it's these three bolts that hold on the bumper here. As you can see, it's a rusty truck, but we're gonna fix that. So these three bolts ended up on the other side, having to cut right here, cut this like piece out so I can get my grinder up there. I left that one kind of in still because I'm only a one man, so I didn't want to have this side off and not the other side, so I left that one kind of in still. I'm gonna grind it down and punch it out, but yeah. All right, so got the bumper off. Here's the bumper off. It was a pain in the butt, that's for sure. Got the wiring out for these chicken lights. Got the filler neck off. I got all the wiring hanging down. So the previous owner had wired up some, I think, trailer plug or whatever, and it was just a freaking mess. But I got all the wiring off the bed. So now the only thing that's left to do is take the 8 bolts off of both sides right here. And then I gotta take the, where is it? You can't even see it because my fenders. That right there. These on this side, and I thought there was another one. Right there. Take those off because that's for the fifth wheel. That's for the fifth wheel rails up in here. Take those down. And then the bed should come free. I am going to now work on the front fender. Well, not just the front fenders, but I'm gonna work on taking the whole front clip off. Headlights, hood, bumper, get it all off. Maybe tonight, we'll see. I'm not too sure how to even get these off, but we'll figure it out. And then at some point, we're after we get the front clip off and the bump and the bed off, and work on getting the cab. Ouch! Work on getting the cab light. Stupid radio. freaking hanging from a rope. What is this? But yeah, here it is. It's the 01. Pretty clean interior. The truck has 275,000 miles, and then the motor and the trans have 100,000, probably 115,000, I'd assume. So I think I got a pretty good deal for how much work and money I'm going to put into it. Paid about $4,500 for it, and then I already got a sandblaster and stuff, so I'm gonna start sandblasting after I get all this down. I got the frame so I can replace it, the rusted parts on mine. And then yeah, from there I'm gonna put Pour 15 on the frame. I'm not gonna go the cheap route. I'm gonna make sure that I do it correctly, just so that it will last in the long run. So yeah, that's the plan here. It's currently about 8:30 on a Friday night, so see if we can get the front clip off tonight. So I ended up calling it a night tonight. Got the bumper off, got all the wiring hooked off. You know, gotta take the bolts out and everything. I was gonna take the front clip off, but I feel like I'm gonna wait to take all the front clip off until I get the bed off, because I believe I'm going to need to drive this to somebody's house so I can take the bed off. And I gotta unhook the batteries to get those fenders off and stuff. So we're just gonna call it a night, and then yeah, we'll pick it back up on Sunday. I'm busy tomorrow, so yes sir. It's gonna be a long project, gonna be a long process. So, but it's gonna be sweet. I didn't mind cutting a lot of these cables because I am planning on doing a flatbed on here. So yeah, that's that. Well, guess thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated. All right, so me and Sam here, been working all night ever since probably 6:30, and it's 9:30 right now. We've got the bed completely off. Oh, all right. So that happened. So now we're gonna go take it off. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother.
I guarantee you, watch this.
It's gonna start right up.
She'll start right up.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, no coal comes out.
All right, so that was a two-man job there. Me and Sam.
Oh!
We got her lifted right off. She's just on the ground now, but you know, who cares? There's a junk bed anyways. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah, brother.
Well, we
got her going.
we got her going.
Look at
This
that
is
operation.
this is the beginning of the build. Next step is the front end. This is crazy, dude. That's 4 hours of straight work right there just to get this dang bed off. Then I guess it was kind of easy. It just took time. But yeah. Well,
Yeah, man.
there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the bed. All done.
Ready to spend some money.